What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today in this video, guys, this is going to be strategy. We're going to talk about some strategies and how you guys can, this strategy is called stabletrage. I'm going to show you guys how you can arbitrage the opportunities with different stable coins and basically leverage them gains. So we're going to show you guys how to do this. Now, I call it stabletrage, you call it arbitrage, I call it stabletrage because I already told you that. Guys, got to say thanks to the sponsor of the channel. It's called OKX, and they are giving $10 in free Bitcoin for signing up on their account. They're being generous this month. Links in the description below if you guys want to sign up with OKX. But anyways, let me go ahead and show you guys this cool arbitrage strategy. Now, there's different ways to do this, and we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to get rid of these, and we're going to focus. Actually, I need my Focus glasses, so they don't have any lenses, but they help me focus. So, here's our arbitrage strategy. We're going to go over to Aave. We're on Phantom. You can actually go on different chains as well, but I like to use Phantom because it's like the degen paradise, and people like to leverage over there, so you can get some really good yields. I'll explain that later in this video. So here is a strategy. Let's say, for example, I have some Ethereum, I have some Bitcoin, I have some Phantom. I don't care. Whatever you have, whatever you can lend. I mean, there's a bunch of different options on Aave. There's other protocols as well, like MyFinance. They allow you to do yield-bearing assets as well. But we're not going to confuse you with that. Let's just say, for example, you're using Bitcoin or Ethereum or Phantom on Aave. Me personally, I would recommend something like a Bitcoin or Ethereum due to the loan to value ratio. The Phantom loan to value on Aave is only 25%, which is doo-doo. What this means is you lend out $1,000 worth of Phantom, you can only borrow up to $250, and then, you could get liquidated at 45%. So no thanks. There are other ones as well, like Granary Finance, that allows you to borrow up to 60%. So some let you get more risky. But yeah, there's different opportunities. And if you do have some Phantom, make sure you guys check out MyFinance. MyFinance will let you get some more degen yields or degen borrowing rates. Just keep in mind what you're dealing with. Like, if you go super risky, you can get liquidated pretty hard. Let me show you the strategy. Stop losing focus. Go over here on Aave. Let's say, for example, you have one Ethereum. This would be worth about $3,100 at time of recording. You deposit your Ethereum in here. We can borrow up to 80% against that. Of course, you don't want to do 80%. As you can see here, the loan to value is 80%. So what this means is if I lend out $1,000 worth of Ethereum, the maximum I can borrow is $800. And keep in mind, if Ethereum goes down a small percentage, I mean, it'll tell you the amount. It'll be like $50. If Ethereum price goes down like $50 or $100, you would get liquidated, leveraging up this high. So I don't recommend doing that. Of course, you don't lose everything. You still have the $800 because you lent out one ETH or $1,000 worth of ETH and borrowed $800. So you still have that you borrowed. But still, no one likes to get liquidated. You get penalties and it's not fun. It's not cool. So anyways, you lend out your ETH here for one Ethereum, whatever. Now I'm going to borrow some stable coins. You can see here right now, my APY I would pay is 11%. I can opt in and do 12%. That way the strategy is less volatile and is more stable. But let's just say we're doing the variable APY of 11%. So we're paying 11% to borrow this USDC. We aren't even going to factor in. They're paying us nothing, actually. So we aren't even going to factor it in. You can see we're paying 11%. So we need to go look on any of these other DeFi protocols and say, okay, who else is paying me more than 11%? Well, there's actually a bunch of them on Phantom. There's a protocol called Taro. If you go on Taro gives pretty high yields, and the reason being is it's a leverage yield farming protocol. Oh, hey, so fun fact, did you know you can't mine Bitcoin with a pickaxe? When you hear the word leverage, just automatically think ding, 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 ding. People are paying a lot of money in order to leverage them gains because they're willing to pay a lot of money because they're able to earn more. So if we look at the yields for USDC, Let's go ahead and see what they're offering. 6% doo-doo squirts, 8% also doo-doo squirts, 6% again doo-doo squirts, 11% that's okay, 5 doo-doo squirts, 10, 13%. Okay, that's a little bit better. We can arbitrage that. That's pretty good. 12, okay. Okay, we just need to get rid of our USDC. Let's just trash this junk. You can go over to Beethoven Finance and we can swap our USDC. Let's just say, for example, we borrowed 10,000 just for even numbers. We can now get a bonus. So now we're getting 10,035 my stablecoins. Boom, we're up $35. Let's go. Now keep in mind, you got to repay your loan. So it's not all like honeys and Harry's or whatever the saying is. So it's good. Like we got $10,035. We're up $35. Like what the snap? Let's rip the shirt and shirt ripped. And no, it didn't. But we got $35. We're in the green. This is awesome. So what are the yields on the my stablecoin? So let's go ahead and type in my. Well, it's 4%, 2%, 3%, 5%, 7%, 4.9. Okay, these are also doo-doo squirts. But we got $35. So what do we need to do? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at some other dexes, like Beethoven Finance. We can see right here, we can get 31% on the day USDC stablecoin. But we just swapped into my. It's not the end of the day. We can always go over here and get 16% here as well. So, hey, it's not too bad. We're able to arbitrage some of these yields. Because if we're paying 11 and we're earning 31, like what the snap? We're earning a green. We're getting 20% for free. Now, there are other protocols out there, but remember the TLDR. The TLDR is go where the protocols have leverage. There's one other one. It's actually paying like 180% APY or APR on stablecoins right now. I just don't want to share it here because it will dilute the yields. It's in the Discord. So if you guys are in the Discord, y'all know where it's at. But this is the stabletrage strategy. You borrow, like for example on Aave, well now it's 13%. You can pay a 13% rate, and then you can come over here on, well first you get your $35 for free if you want to do that. Or you keep your USDC and you deposit it into here. We're earning a 31% APR. Remember, this is APR. Our borrow rate is in APY. So 13% is what it's going to be. Whereas the APR over here, if we compound this, this will be around 38 to 40% APR. Now this is paid in beats and it's paid in deuce. So do keep that in mind. If deuce doubles in price, your APR is actually more. Instead of just being 31%, it will actually be about 60 to 70% because the tokens you earn doubled in value. Now, Beethoven Finance isn't the only pool that you can use. There are several others as well. Like for example, here you're getting paid 20% APR in the my token or the cheat out token. Now, there are so many different ways you can get creative with this strategy. Your goal is to make more money than the APY you're paying. So if you're paying 13%, you want to strive to earn 20%. And particularly, it's better if you can earn it in the stablecoin you're lending out. The reason being is because if you're farming a Ponzi coin or a junk coin and you're earning it at a 20% yield and that junk coin dumps 50%, well, now you're just matched up with what you were paying because your APRs technically went down by half because the APRs are denominated in the token, just so you can keep that in mind. So right now, since the time I made like the strategy and the article, some of these yields are a bit lower, but you can still make a yield on Beethoven Finance. As you can see here, you can arbitrage the 31% and the 15% or the 13%. Now, sometimes this is actually around 4 or 5%, but today, while I'm recording it right now, it's up. So you know what? We're going to change up the game. We're going to do something different. How about we find a protocol that allows us to borrow stablecoins and not charge us a penny? Like it's free sauce, like interest-free loans. Well, let's bring in Cheat Out. So if you guys don't know about Cheat Out, what I really like about Cheat Out is they allow you to use interest-bearing assets. So I don't have to sacrifice my yield and I can still get some stable coins. As you can see here, if I use Beefy Scream Phantom, which is a yield-bearing asset, the Beefy Scream token is actually earning I don't know, it depends on the vault strategy. Well, like the Urine Phantom token, for example, which is here, this one's earning like 10% right now. And they're paying me to borrow. So this is the cool thing. Check this out. Look, you're getting paid 50% in Cheetah token to open up this vault or this loan. You're also getting paid in compounding phantom rewards on Beefy Finance. So whatever yield that is, let's stack that on the Cheetah yield. And now the My token that you're borrowing with this, you can go farm with it. Over here, you can swap out your My for USDC and Day, or you can take your newly found My token and you can lend it out on Taro if you guys want to. It doesn't matter. You're partaking in Stabletrage, which is you're borrowing at one rate and lending it out on another and profiting on the arbitrage. And whenever you want to close it out, you just repay your loan. So with the stablecoin, using My Finance, my debt, I don't have to pay anything. So I can hold that loan open for 10 years and I'm okay. The only thing I have to pay is a 0.5% upon repayment. So if I borrow $1,000, well, when I go to repay, all I have to pay is $5. Literally, $5. So I can borrow 1 year, 10 years, 20 years. It don't matter. The longer I borrow, the lower my APR. So if I ended up borrowing that token for 20 years, theoretically, my APY to pay out on my debt on that coin is like 0.0001%. Like, dude, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that. I pay with that yield in a day. It's crazy, but check out the Stabletrage strategies, and these yields change from time to time. As more money flows into the ecosystem and as more people leverage, I can show you guys screenshots. The stablecoin yields on the My token on Taro on given days will be 40, 50% plus. In fact, I'll go ahead and show you some of the screenshots. I literally took this one like, I don't know, 5 days ago, 4 days ago. Oh wow, 70% APR on a stablecoin, 32% and 51%. You guys can see you can get these stablecoin yields. So it's still really good. And even if you just get 5%, 10%, if you're using Cheetah, you're actually partaking in Stabletrage because you're getting a yield on Phantom. So that's bonus. That's gravy. You're also getting paid to borrow against that. You're getting paid 50%. And you're also getting a yield on the My stablecoin when you lend it out. So this is where you can have self-repaying loans. Like, dude, they're paying you to open up a loan. Think about it. Everywhere else you go, they're like, bruh, you got to pay us like 20% every single stinking month. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Stabletrage strategy. If you guys want to check out the Medium article, I will try to remember to leave the link in the description below. Check that out. By the way, guys, if you guys want to jump in the Discord, there is a link in the description below. I like to share the strategies I'm doing in the market, as well as different plays I'm making in the market and different narratives I'm looking at. You guys can join in the Discord, links in the description below. And if you guys like to see videos like this, leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel, and I'll start making more strategy guides. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll go ahead and leave you with a wisdom one-liner. We're in Proverbs chapter 15, verses 5. A fool spurns a parent's discipline, but whoever heeds correction shows prudence. I fall short of this all the time. People say, hey, you should do this better. Hey, you should do that better. I'm not saying you're my parent, but still, it's advice and you should take it in and at least listen to it instead of saying, nah, brah, forget you. Well, no, listen to them. And I fall short of this. I need to listen to you guys more. That's why I want to hear you guys' feedback. If you guys want to give me feedback, what will really help, instead of saying, look, you moron, you stink, how about you say, hey, you could have done this and this is why. That would be awesome. And that would really help. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in the next one. You guys can also catch me on tweeters at rent a home fast. Like literally at rent a home fast.